يا Ya Allah, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Allah, Ya Quddus, Ya Quddus, Ya Quddus, Ya Allah, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Wadud, Ya Allah, Ya Dayyan, Ya Dayyan, Ya Dayyan, Ya Allah, Ya Dayyan, Ya Dayyan, Ya Dayyan, Ya Allah, Ya Hakim, Ya Hakim, Ya Hakim, Ya Allah, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan, Ya Allah, Ya Mannan, Ya Mannan, Ya Mannan, Ya Allah, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Subhan, Ya Allah, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Sultan, Ya Allah, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Aman, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Hu Allah, Ya Allah, Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Anta Allah, Ya Allah, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسله وجميع خلقه على محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه وعليهم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. ورضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن ساداتنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن التابعين بهم بإحسان وعن الأئمة المجتهدين المعادين وعن العلماء المتقين وعن الأولياء الصالحين ومشايخنا بالطريقة النقشبندية العالية قدس الله تعالى روحهم زكية ونور الله تعالى أدرحتهم المباركة وأعاد الله تعالى علينا من بركاتهم وفيضاتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. نهدي ثواب ما قرأناه وسر ما تلوناه بعد القبول منا إلى حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه الكرام وإلى أرواح إخوانه من الأنبياء والمرسلين وقدماء شرائعهم وإلى أرواح الأئمة الأربعة وإلى أرواح مشايخنا وطريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة إلى روح إمام الطريقة وغوث الخليفة خواجة بهاء النقشبند محمد الغسيل القارئ وحضرة أستاذنا سلطان الأولياء سيدنا الشيخ عبد الله الفائز الدارستاني سيدنا الشيخ محمد نازم الحقاني معيد الدين سيدنا الشيخ هشام قباني مدد الحق إلى سائر ساداتنا وصديقين لله تعالى. الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. يا أرحم الراحمين ارحمنا وتب علينا وثبتنا واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين خاصة مولانا الشيخ هشام مدد الحق اشفيه شفاء تامة ربنا يا الله بجاه خير الأنام وبجاه هذا الشهر الشريف وبجاه مولد النبي الحبيب عدنان يا ربنا يا الله إنك على كل شيء قدير وبالإجابة جدير. يا رب هذا عفونا في هذه الليلة. ربنا تقبل منا واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا واصلح شأننا وشأن المسلمين وانصرنا على القوم المفسدين وانصر سلطاننا سلطان المسلمين بحرمة من أنزلت عليه سر سورة الفاتحة. قبل الله. الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كلمتان خفيفتان على اللسان ثقيلتان في الميزان سبحان الله وبحمده سبحان الله العظيم استغفر الله. Maulana's always repeating this hadith. Glory be to Allah. 2 words light on the tongue, very heavy in the scale on Judgment Day. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah al-azim. And then he adds astaghfirullah to complete it. The astaghfirullah means astaghfirullah for our useless dhikr and useless tasbih. It's not real ones, it's an imitated one, taqlidi. But on the intention that we're carrying their intention, our sheikh's intention. And إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّةِ إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّةِ Prophet said that everything is by its intention. If we intend as our Maulana Shaykh has intended, we will be granted what he intended. And if we didn't do it, if we didn't accomplish it as he did, if we didn't accomplish it in its perfection as he did, nevertheless, because we intended it, Allah will reward us as if we had done it perfectly. So let's go back to the book. Allah always says, if you want to sit and talk, don't talk from yourself, but try to pick up any book from the Shaykh and read from it. So we are in the month of Mawlid al-Sharif, so it's good to mention today the benefits of praising Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because that's such an important part of Maulana's teaching. It's so important, we can say it's almost the fundamental teaching. That love of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is what brings everything into existence. Allah loved the Prophet ﷺ, He created creation. That creation is all swimming in the existence and the love of Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ. Its existence is based on the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. And the salawat that we make is our indicating our love of Prophet ﷺ. For that reason, Prophet ﷺ said, those closest to me on Judgment Day are those who make the most salawat on me. Because a person doesn't make too much salawat unless they really love Prophet. Otherwise, Shaitan comes to them and says, no, that's enough. Chill. Just do dhikr Allah. Just do dhikr Allah. No need to make salawat, because dhikr Allah is remembering Allah. Allah is higher than Prophet. So we cannot think like that. Sahabas didn't think whenever Prophet ﷺ would ask them a question, and Prophet would not ask them a question because they know the answer, because they don't know the answer. He would ask them a question rhetorically. And what would they always say? Allahu wa Rasuluhu alam. They didn't say Allah, Allahu alam. Wahhabis would tell us, say only Allah, Allah, Allah. Tawheed. Tawheed means Allah only. No, Tawheed means Allah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Kalimat al-Tawheed is La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. It's not La ilaha illallah. There is no Tawheed. The people who say only La ilaha illallah, they cannot enter paradise until they complete it with Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No, the hadith says, Man qala la ilaha illallah dakhala al-jannah. Whoever said La ilaha illallah would enter paradise. That is haqq, no doubt. Prophet said it, finished. But it is only by the barakah of Prophet ﷺ and that hadith that he brought that they will enter paradise. And if he didn't bring that hadith, how will they enter paradise? Because Allah will always confirm whatever Prophet ﷺ said. He said, whoever said La ilaha illallah enters paradise. Okay, Allah says, yes, my Prophet said it, it's stamped with the haqq. Let them enter paradise. Even they didn't say Muhammad Rasulullah, but they said it, in reality they said it by saying La ilaha. And La ilaha illallah is only perfected by Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That's why on Arsh, when Adam alayhi salam, Allah created him from a clay form, and when he gave life to him, and his eyes were open, what's the first thing he saw? He looked on the arsh, on the supports of the arsh, his legs. He would see La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, Kalimat al-Tawheed, the word of oneness. That means it's everywhere. So, when Adam alayhi salam was sent down and cast out of paradise for his mistake, he went into sajda and he was crying non-stop. One mistake, crying non-stop, Maulana said. We make 1,000 mistakes every second, Maulana said, and we don't cry ever for forgiveness. Adam alayhi salam, he tasted the result of his mistake. We don't taste in dunya because our whole life is mistakes, our whole life is a mess. So all we're tasting is that mess. But if we had tasted the paradise and then been thrown out of paradise, imagine how we would feel. Then you feel it, right? Like you're a king and suddenly someone overtakes the throne, throws you out, and you're a beggar in the street. That's nothing compared to what happened to Adam. So he tasted his mistake. We didn't taste our mistakes yet. And for that reason our tawbah is very light. It's just the tongue tawbah. But when they want to make you taste, they make you taste. You feel it. You feel the whip. And you ask for real forgiveness. So, Prophet Adam was crying. Maulana said 40 years in sajda, he didn't raise his head. If we make sajda for 5 minutes, we get tired. If Maulana makes sajda salat al-najat a little extra, oh, what happened? Maybe Maulana fell asleep. We don't know what happened. What happened? What happened is, when the Shaykh goes into that sajda, we don't know where he's taking us and what kind of time travel he's taking us. They have that power. Sirah Qayy. Take the murid to presence of Prophet. How? What's that distance they're covering? Imagine, we don't think about it. Maulana says words, and we hear it and it goes in one ear out the other, we don't know what it means. We don't ponder on it, but if we do ponder on it, then we realize it's something big. Maulana said, Dhikrullah, one Khatm Khwajagan erases 70,000 bad gatherings of evil in the whole area around it. So imagine just saying Allah one time, how much power it has, that we don't see it. But the angels are coming, the awliya are coming, the jinn are coming, mu'min jinn are coming, taking that power, distributing it like a machine. We don't feel it, we don't see it. We couldn't take it if they were to show us properly. It would just pass away. That's power. That's the power that the mashaykh carry, and they completely hide that, and they look like human being, normal human being. You see the shaykh, oh, he's sick, he's ill, he can hardly walk, and you feel like, oh, it's just a human being, and he's afflicted. Still, in that affliction, the shaykh is carrying this whole dunya. He's the Qutb al-Mutasarrif. You think because he's sick, he stopped being Qutb? He's still carrying all dunya, still carrying everything, with all that difficulty, with all that illness, and he's carrying. We don't know what that illness is. We don't know what's caused. We don't know what its result. It's totally hidden from us. So we must not assume and make a judgment. That would be a big mistake. May Allah forgive us.
Yeah.
The benefits of invoking salawat on Prophet. As-Sakhawi says that Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As radiyallahu anhu, one of the great Sahabas, said that he heard the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, when you hear the mu'adhin, repeat his words after him, and then invoke blessings on me, making salawat. Whoever invokes blessing upon me one time, Allah bestows blessings upon him 10 times. Then ask Allah for the wasila to be granted to me. It is a position in paradise that may not be granted to any but one of Allah's servants. And I dearly hope that I will be that servant. Whoever asks Allah the wasila for me, my intercession is guaranteed for him. SubhanAllah. How many times we stand with Maulana after the Iqamah, Maulana said, اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت سيدنا محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة الرفيعة العلية الذي بعثته وارزقنا شفاعته يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. That's the dua. And Maulana makes it between every adhan and iqamah. And he's teaching us to do that. We just have to do it one time, and Prophet's intercession is guaranteed. Alhamdulillah, just to read this one hadith, we should run home happy. Finished. It's enough, because we always repeat it with Maulana. And our intention is we can't pronounce it. We don't know the words, but our intention is to do as Maulana did. So we ask, Ya Rabbi, give Prophet the wasila. And give our mashaykh their wasilas, because each of them has a wasila also to Prophet. Prophet has wasila in the presence of Allah. Awliya have wasila in the presence of Prophet. It has already been explained. Well, we haven't explained it, but it's explained in this book that there is no such thing as making too much salawat on Prophet. Further evidence on this is mentioned here only as a reminder. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu ardahu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, dust on the face of the one before whom I was mentioned, and he does not make salawat on me. SubhanAllah. Dust on the face. Ramyun fi tarab. It means it's a really strong statement of Prophet. That person is so useless. And in another hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, do you want to know who's the stingiest person? It's not the person who doesn't give money to his family or help out the poor people. It's the person who, when my name is mentioned, he doesn't make salawat on me. SubhanAllah. So those people who say don't make too much salawat, they are completely opposite of what Prophet ﷺ is teaching us. Then Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if people sit in an assembly in which they do not remember Allah, nor invoke blessings on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it will be cause of grief for them on the Day of Judgment. The author of Khatm Khwajagan said this hadith proves that it is absolutely essential on one to remember Allah and to invoke blessings on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam while sitting in any assembly. For whether we take the words cause of grief to mean torment of fire, or any other chastisement. Obviously, a punishment is incurred only when an obligatory act is neglected or a forbidden act is committed. Here, those are both the remembrance of Allah and the invoking of blessings on His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that are apparently obligatory. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is making it obligatory. Fard or wajib. That if anyone sits together with people, they must remember Allah and they must praise Prophet. Otherwise, that assembly will be written for them as punishment on judgment. Did we think about that? Did we do them? No. May Allah forgive us for all the assemblies we attended where we didn't remember Allah and we didn't praise our Prophet. Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali said in his book on love of Allah and love of the Prophet, and I am relating from an author who is from the line of Ibn Taymiyyah, and you know what that means. The driest scholar of that time, very dry. Despite his dryness, the successors after him, his followers and students, became big sheikhs. They actually went back to the right way. And Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali is one of them. And he said, love for the Prophet ﷺ is on two levels. The first level is obligatory. Fard. This is the love that requires one to accept whatever the Prophet ﷺ brought from Allah and to receive it with love, pleasure, esteem, and submission without seeking guidance from any source whatsoever. The second level is superior to that. This type of love requires following his example in an excellent way, fulfilling the following of his sunnah in respect to his behavior, manners, voluntary deeds, extra prayers and actions, eating, drinking, dressing, excellent behavior with his wives, and other aspects of his perfect manners and pure behavior. So look here, those Wahhabis, we have to mention them now. Why do we always have to bring this subject? It's so nasty. It's like talking about honeybees and then all of a sudden you mention wasps. Well, because they're mutual enemies. Why? Shaitan is there to destroy us, right? That's what appears. But awliya say, no, he's not here to destroy us, he's here to make us awliya. How come? Ibn Arabi said, Shaitan is here to help promote you. Because every time you fight Shaitan, you develop strength. Just like working out. As much as you work out, as much as you're able to carry more. Then Shaitan attacks you more. You say, oh, it's just getting worse, not getting better. What's going on? But yeah, it's getting worse because you're stronger and you're able to carry more. And more training comes. So that's the training of the mujahid. Mujahid al-nafs. It's harder than the training of mujahid al-jihad al-asghar. The lesser jihad, which is fighting in the way of Allah, is actually easier than fighting the nafs. Because the nafs has too many tricks. That's why I say, watch your rule. See how many tricks the enemies play. That's nothing compared to our ego. Nafs, dunya, hawa, shaitan, four enemies. And that's one person. How they survive and continue. So that's the training the sheikhs are giving us. So shaitan, Allah created him for a wisdom. He created everything for a wisdom, even enemies, to build us, to make us stronger, to raise our station. So Wahhabis say, oh, you don't have to copy Prophet in the way he dressed, just wear jeans. Make khutbah in jeans, Maulana. He said one of the first people he's seeing on the mimbar of Rasulullah wearing jeans and saying, go, after prayer, no need to do too much praying. Go to the shopping center, enjoy yourself. This is what quote unquote ulama are teaching. Wearing jeans. No, wearing jeans is a sign of disrespect to Prophet ﷺ. In your life, no problem, but when you go on the mimbar of Rasulullah ﷺ, you must be dressed in sunnah. At least some minimum level of sunnah. wearing a hat, loose clothes, that's the sunnah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Excellent behavior. May Allah grant us that. All these aspects. It also includes, he says, learning about his life and his days, and it also includes the heart shivering when he's mentioned. Saying prayers and blessings on him often out of what stays in the heart and love for him and esteem for him and respect for him. And it also includes loving to listen to his words and preferring them over the words of the rest of creation. And one of the greatest aspects of this love is to follow him in his abstinence of this world, to do with little and to desire and seek after the everlasting hereafter. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله